hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. Oh, And don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. Oh, what's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around.
We lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and I said to the voices in my head, I gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. Look into my eyes. My heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing at receding lights. Calls me in this point in time, but it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing at receding lights. Calls me in this point in time, but it just goes on. Gotta get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get gonna get up
It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this loop again. It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a blue.
Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be
I don't know why you hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back. I don't know why she told me it's not your fault, but you don't realize that I never wonder what's the truth in your eyes. You're the light that makes me blush. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
we all doing today?
Take me away from home.
Bring this down a little bit. Today, my man, you got Facet. Thanks so much for being here early. Crank Drewy in the chat, guys. Much love. As you guys know, we're here every Monday, 9 p.m. PST. We got some special announcements today, and I got a little bit of a statement to make. You know, as days go on, every day I'm always thinking of the future of this project and how far we can actually push it. And I want to let you guys know that, like, one of the most important things to me, and the first and foremost thing that we need to do, is build up this community. And not a day goes by that I don't think about that. And I'm always looking to improve and find different avenues to do things better. So that being said, with the whole controversy around Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and all these streaming platforms, I realized just like our music shouldn't be locked to one genre, our content should not be locked to one website. So this has been something I've been thinking about for a really long time now, and I think it's going to be a big move to growing our community. So we're going to start out with multi-streaming by now, because multi-streaming won't affect my affiliate status on Twitch. We've been mainly exclusive to Twitch for a while. Polyamory for the win. Sharing is caring. Guys, I have to say, even though we are splitting into separate platforms, I really did enjoy the Twitch community, and I think there are a lot of amazing producers on that platform. I think there's a lot of underrated producers there, and a lot of people who are waiting to get their moment and kind of shine. So I would have to say Twitch is really good. I would say Twitch so far has the strongest music community out there, but it's up to us to build a better one. Music by Facet is killing it right now. But yeah, so that's the news out of the way. We're going to multiple platforms. We're gonna start with YouTube, see how it goes, because YouTube seems like the one that's gonna stick around. I really don't know. Like, if you watch the whole controversy and you see like XQC signing the $100 million stream deal with Twitch or Kick, it makes you wonder, as a small producer, you know, you really have to like stop and think, what is my future on Twitch? Are they really helping small streamers? Or am I gonna be constantly stuck streaming to, you know, 10 people? Fox 11 live streaming a police chase? Dude, they're always live streaming a police chase. Boom. Boom, bitch. So yeah, let's pause this now. So that being said, that's it for my announcements this week. We got a few more things in the work. Some stuff I can't talk about, but blogs, that's all I can say, and magazines, possibly. Blogs and magazines, mainly blogs, maybe blogs that feature magazines. You know, who knows? Who knows what's in the future? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. There's stuff happening though. There's stuff happening in the background that some people know about and some people don't. But I'm happy to have you guys here. You guys got tracks, !! feedback. Guys, as always, we're here every Monday, 9 p.m. PST, live on Twitch and now on YouTube. So if you guys want to join in or bring your friends, you know, let them know. We'll be here every Monday. Let's get started. Today, we are starting the stream with my boy Realize. This is SE Infinality. C Infinality. Realize. Here we go.
Wake up and realize in this life we're just here for the fight. Hoping that this light is enough to endure through the night. Wake up, it feels like I've been trapped in this maze all along. Sinking too deep. Hope that I'll make it out of the dark.
Okay. Some indie.
Too much on my mind, go through it every day. Trapped inside my thoughts, am I just going insane? Living with my demons, now they follow me. Looking for a reason to plan my escape. Should I even try to escape? There's so much you can't explore. You just gotta look some more. I promise it won't be like before. There'll be something waiting at the door. I don't understand this. Why am I so damaged? Sick of hearing all these stars. How can I manage? That's just the way life goes. Please understand it. Someday you will live the way that you imagined. Wake up and realize in this life we're just here for the fight. Hoping that this light is enough to endure through the night. Wake up, it feels like I've been trapped in this maze all along. Sinking too deep. Hope that I'll make it out of the dark. Wake up and realize in this life we're just here for the fight. Hoping that this light is enough to escape from the dark.
Bro, every time I see that track, for some reason, all I think of is like, I just think of the vocal drop. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. I think it's a good track. Realize C Infinity. This is a really cool indie track. I think you're very talented in a lot of ways, especially playing instruments and kind of compiling this sort of music together. That being said, I feel like the mixdown needs quite a bit of work. If you notice here, there's just some weird things going on. I really like how like bright and characteristic this is. But there's a few effects like
too much on my mind, go through it every day. Trapped inside my thoughts, am I just going insane? Living with my demons, now they follow me.
like this little effect here. I think the processing you did was really well. It kind of has like this nice like radio effect to it. But it kind of comes in randomly with no context. So I would like suggest if you wanted to do something like this, like little radio effect, I would move it to like the start of this bar, so that the bar starts like this new, unique, interesting, and then progresses over time back to normal. It would sound a lot more natural, in my opinion. A few other things I noticed is your vocals are like very well compressed. However, you do notice that they are kind of peaking a little bit. You really want to get in there with like some de-essers and other forms of compressors to really like kind of capture those peaks, and then using EQ to kind of duck out the unwanted frequencies. I think what I like most is the acousticness of this track. I'm always caught up in the EDM world and I forget how awesome live music is. I've worked on a lot of like bands before. Well, I would say a few bands. I've done a lot of live bands for production wise, but I've only recorded like a few bands, and I have to say, like, recording a band from scratch has got to be like the hardest thing I've probably done in my entire career. It's really hard to get those it's just really hard to get everything sounding to studio quality. It's just super hard. Lots of processing involved, lots of time, lots of miking, lots of setup and takedown, and getting people organized and coordinating, and so much shit goes into it. Yeah, overall though, I think you really got like a talent for this. I would really like you to like train up your vocals and continue to write stuff like this. How's the audio, guys? Is everything sounding okay out there?
There's so much you can't explore. You just gotta look some more. I promise it won't be like before.
Let's go.
There'll be something waiting at the door.
I don't understand this. Why am I so damaged? Sick of hearing all these stars. How can I manage?
That's just the way life goes. Please understand it. Someday you will live the way that you imagined. Wake up and realize in this life we're just here for the fight. Hoping that this light is enough to endure through the night. Wake up, it feels like I've been trapped in this maze all along. Sinking too deep, hope that I'll make it out of the dark. Wake up and realize in this life we're just here for the fight. Hoping that this light is enough to escape from the dark.
Yeah, so dude, those live streams are a scam, dude. I don't even know why YouTube hasn't banned them yet, honestly. It's like a recorded video of a police chase just played on loop. You've literally been watching a loop for like the past half hour, probably. But they are like, some of them are from like actual recorded police chases, which I think is like hilarious. Fox 11 channel isn't hijacked like a SpaceX crypto scam. Okay, okay. You know what? You got me curious now. You got me curious. Let's fucking look at this shit. I saw it on here right before. Holy shit. Wait, is this the one? San Bernardo? San Bernardino. Bro, I'm sorry. I've seen so many of these that were like fake. You're just like constantly just watching the cops chase the car. Bro trying to escape Cali housing prices. What even is this? Palm Springs incoming. Holy shit, look at all the cops. Bro, I don't got all day. Flip already. What the fuck? Look at the 100s. There's so many 100s. Oh shit, he's beating the cops. Getting away. The comments are so entertaining, dude. No Hellcat equal busted. Oh shit, the feed's cut. Oh. Helicopter crash news at 11. Yo, this chat's wilding right now, dude. Shouts at police beating. Oh man, okay, that's enough. All right. This is too crazy, man. Life's crazy. Man, my roommate sent me a video of shit in Ukraine. Even crazier. There's some crazy ass videos you can watch of guys just like coming around corners getting shot. You just see them like fall down on their face. It's nuts. It's like watching a paintball match, but you're just like, that guy's never gonna get back up again. Ever. Messed up. Yeah, dude, low key. I don't know. If you're into like seeing some messed up, I'll send you this. I advise you. Not a lot of people can handle it, but it's all blurred out. It's all blurred out, but you like see them get shot. I'm just a curious Andy, you know? It leads to my demise. I'm such a curious Andy. Like, I don't want to get involved at all. I just want to see it. There, I sent it to both you guys. Well, after all that promotion, today is such a dead Monday. But we have
racing their racing their boats through the open ocean, flying their jets, and patrolling in helicopters overhead along southern Florida, the people of the United States Coast Guard are always ready to put their lives on the line to serve, rescue, and protect.
You're thinking about the people that you're there to help. You're thinking about the job that you're there to do.
The Coast Guardsmen stationed in Miami and Key West battle dangerous.
Fuck out of here. All right. We got Tech House Kid. Let's see. Here we go. Did you watch like the intro or the first part of that? Oh. Okay. Nice sides. I really like your sides. You know what you do? I would say go brass. Big foghorn, big brass horn, something like that. The kick is definitely nutty. The kick just drives right through. Big fuck. You know, like you can literally see the top end of that kick just fucking slap. I think this is really cool. I really like fucking I'm really liking this stuff right now. This future rave kind of I don't think this is tech house. This isn't tech house. I'll channel all the horny into this song, I say. Horns. Skrillex inventing an already invented genre? Yeah. Channel that fucking horny, my dude. Oh, yeah? Dude, I swear to God, if you guys sample that. This VOD is getting clipped so fast. Basada has entered the chat. Think again, my dude. Think again. This needs more atmosphere. More atmosphere. You gotta build this out. I think this has a lot of awesome elements to it. It's a really cool idea. I would definitely build the drop into something like this. Like just that kick sub, some big foghorn, you know, maybe some background ear candy, something to switch it up a little bit. I would get something like some sort of rhythmic synth sequencer. Let's go through your sequence, like go to a random plugin you haven't used in a while and just type in sequence and see, check out all the sequence presets and see if you find something really cool. I do that some days and you find some really cool fucking stuff in the process. Give it more oxygen. Dude, I already rated the Ghost House, man. I love that guy. Yeah, I love the Ghost House. He's a cool guy. I've been through his feedback streams a few times too. Bro, I have to say this is very, very technical, man. I really like it. I think it's really clean. You're really good at kind of having this really nice, bright, crisp, clipped sound. So props to you. I also really like your ability to control your dynamics. Seems like a really cool intro. Guys, I know you're gonna laugh at me. This is virtual DJ. But I want to show you guys my intro to my set this weekend. This one mix I made with these two songs, because now you got me on the future rave. So here we go. I'm just gonna play this quick intro for you guys. If you guys got tracks you want to submit, it's ! feedback. Continue to give feedback. Shame, slut. Shout out to Ozone9. Here we go. I just want to make sure you guys can hear it. Oh shit, hold on. This is the wrong shit. Oh. Is it this one? Oh. No, it is this one. Okay. Sorry. Brain fart. Okay, here we go.
Sending it for 6 off the planet. I was measuring the distance till it vanished. A pessimistic vision made me panic, but lessons of the wisdom saved the malice. Above the average, mission elevate the masses. Listen to your intuition, separate the assets. Land full of wonders, name it Alice. Resonator shanties of a palace. They talk a lot but can they hack it? Hack it. They talk a lot but can they hack it? They talk a lot but can they hack it? Lucid when I'm dreaming on the mattress.
Yeah, so that was my intro to the set this weekend. I was just like, bro, that mix right there was just so fucking hype, dude. I was like, holy shit. Definitely had like my heart racing. Big shout out to like Annex and K Motions, as well as Dusky and Break for the crazy ass remix. Really insane drum and bass producers, man. Definitely people I look up to. I want to go to a Crash Override set. Well, you just might. You just might. We're thinking about going live every Thursday for a DJ stream. I'm in the works of building a little studio here in Vancouver. So that's the plan. That's the plan. It'd be also cool to go on tour one day. I mean, that's another plan too. So but yeah, dude, that set was hype as fuck. Man, what is it? Astral Abyss in America looks fucking sick. With kicks, it's around 5 to 8 over. I just use dynamic compression to keep it all averaged out through the room. Without kick, it's 3 to 4 decibels. Oh, I see. I see. Ozone. And I haven't actually opened up Ozone in a long time. I don't even know if... What do I even have? What do I have for Isotope? I have it installed. Oh yeah, I got 9 installed. Alright. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people using the maximizer quite a bit lately. I think it really helps bring out your sound. Do I send tracks out for mastering? All the tracks that are currently released are my own masters. Yo, big shout out to Restream. Thanks for the 100 messages with Restream chat. Like, that's it. Your sub ends here. You're cut. You guys are cut. I like the idea of sending your tracks off to somebody else. I really do. But I also wanted to figure it out myself, and I knew if I didn't master my own tracks, it's like it's way harder to get people to send you their music to master, especially when you're just starting. So you'll get better at mastering if you master your own tracks. Just makes sense. Like the more you master, the more you'll get better. A lot of mixing and mastering is just training your ears and knowing what tools you have. That's all it is. Is that like asking if you're naughty or not? I just don't know how people feel about it. There's a lot of mixed opinions when it comes to this. Should you send your tracks off to get mastered? I think if you want the best possible outcome and you want to set yourself up in the best possible way, then yeah, maybe you should send it to, you know, X person who has mastered X tracks with X experience and has signed X amount of tracks to X label. You know, like somebody with actual credentials, then yeah, fuck yeah, I think that's worth it. I totally think it's worth it. And I think producers should do it. I also think that people should get better at production, and a part of getting better at production is just knowing how to master too, right? So it's just like two opinions or two views, I guess. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna be the best. Everybody's different. Everybody uses different plugins to different tools, to has different ears, to picks up different things. You know, I mean, like at the end of the day, I don't know. It's all about how you feel about it, you know? Yeah, yeah, and you know what? That's exactly what I used to do. I used to pay people to master my tracks, and then I would try to master it and see if I could get close to what they had, you know, or I would ask them, or I would pay them to master it, and then it's very important to ask them like what they did and how they achieved that, and like what did they like about it, what they find was hard about it. Getting feedback from somebody else on your music is essential, which is another reason why we're here. Another reason why we're here. Well, I think that's the thing. I think the biggest reason why we're here right now is because people aren't generous with their information, you know? And a part of me doesn't blame them, but at the same time, you know, it shouldn't be it's not our information to gatekeep. To me, it's like a DJ downloading a track and telling somebody else they can't play that track. I used to have friends like that growing up. They would be like, "You can't play my tracks. I got that track first." You know? And it's like, bro, it's not even your track, dude. My old best friend was just like that. Yeah, it's kind of like this weird stigma of like it's built off like attachment, like you've built some form of attachment because you took time and effort to go and find that track, so now you feel some sort of attachment to that track because you put in the work to get that track. But at the end of the day, it's just not your track, whether you bought it, whether you downloaded it, whether you gave credits or not. Like, you just can't, you know, other people have the right to play it out. But also, it's not your track. Yeah, exactly. You know, if it was your buddy, out of respect to him, you would just be like, yeah, okay, no problem. It's like no sweat. Like, it's the littlest thing. Are you gonna make it a big deal? No. But like people who make it a big deal, those are the people that I cut first. Are the ones who make the biggest scene and create all the drama. I cut those people right away. Because I don't even waste my time, man. I've been in way too much drama and way too much shit to like even have to like, I don't know. I don't know. I've always been on this train where it's like we're doing our own thing and we're growing and we're getting views, and yeah, maybe it's not hundreds of thousands, or maybe we're not viral like Jake Paul or Logan Paul or something like that, but you know, we are still bringing a lot of attention to what we're doing, you know. So yeah, it kind of sucks because there's been multiple times where I've been out, you know, I've been out for a show, and how many times, like especially when I was first starting that, I would just be like coerced to like play the show for beers, or play the show for weed, or play the show for free for exposure. That was like a big thing back in the day. I know everybody makes fun of it now. Um, that was a big part of the community back in the day. Um, Another thing too is just like people fighting over time slots. I never understood that. Like, it just like, it's just is there's like laws to this, man. It's like what goes up must come down, you know? It's like these fundamentals. And it's like one of the fundamentals is somebody must start and somebody must finish. That's a fundamental. And so if you're not prepared to start or finish, then I don't even know what you're doing here. Yeah. Yeah, for alcohol. Back in the day, the bars would convince you. That shit would not fly now because rent's like fucking $1,000 a month. Yeah. Rent's like $2,000 a month here in Vancouver. That would never fly now. People would laugh. Back then, you made enough money to pay your rent. Oh yeah, you would go out for free drinks every night and then party at the club and get in for free and skip the line and bring all your friends and look cool and be that guy. You know? Time is getting very expensive these days, my friends. And it's up to us to build tools to defeat them. They can't stop us. They won't stop us. They will not stop us. I do believe the Matrix is real. I do believe the Matrix is real. We're all living in it. The Matrix is designed to destroy us. Well, shit, what should we do? Mess around a little bit. Not every day is going to be the best day, but more best days are coming. Promise you guys, more best days are coming. We will all succeed. Just takes time. Yo, what was that plugin you mentioned? 4 letters. Rift? R-I-F-T? Rift. Rift is super sick. You could just start with like this simple, like, you could do like just a simple sine wave. Or actually, I'll drop this. Where's the... Then you can like duplicate Rift. Oh shit, dude. Any other alpha plugins I have? Okay, well, I would definitely, and I know this is a big one, but like the complete series, because you get fucking really cool shit like this. We go to native instruments here. This where, oh shit. Native instruments. It is Filter Freak. Yeah, it's called Freak. This thing's pretty sick. Adds like different tones, different filters. Has a bunch of different phases and shit. What else can belly bong. Yeah, so that's like just a really cool effects plugin. Add like a different. Whoa. If we added like some LFO to this, we could just get something like super rhythmic, like right away. This one, cheap one. If you want a cheap sidechain, Duck, really cool. Really dope plugin I've been using a lot lately. Upgrading my sidechain game or LFO game. And now we just gotta add like some sort of sick like noisy beat. Maybe like What's the etiquette on drum loops? What I like to do, okay, say if I had like, let's see if I get a loop here. Let's go loop, break loops. This is what I like to do. So say if I got a really cool loop like this. What I would try to do is I would try to like, unless you really like that kick, then I would just like chop it up into different like sections and kind of like process these sections differently. Like kind of like that. So it's like now you have like individual samples and then you can rearrange these. Like I could swap this for this. You kind of keep the same rhythm, but you have different, you know, you have different options. We could also put like duplicate this. Just run like this 4/4. But yeah, you can get like unique with your drum grooves that way. So that's like one way to like make it your own. Another way I would like target specific aspects of it. So like say I want like say I wanted like more of the high end from just this one loop. I would just like throw an EQ over top of this and just cut everything out except for that. And it just adds like that. You know, it just adds like a nice top layer. Or you could do like the exact opposite and cut all the high end and just leave the low end to create like a nice like low end layer. Yeah. Another thing I like to do is if you just like freeze this and then you can actually just grab it and hold control and drag it out as audio. Oh, sorry, I need an audio. You can actually drag this out as audio. That should be a TikTok, actually. I should make that a TikTok. Then you have like instantly a resampled like and then another thing that I kind of learned the other day, I'm just kind of throwing this mess together, but OTT is actually better if you run it in parallel So you group it, create these chains, duplicate. I don't know if you guys were here for the last time I said this. And then you're going to turn the top into a high, and then the mid into a mid chain, and then the low into a low chain. And I'll show you the difference in sound. But essentially what this does is it gives you more control over each band as well. So for the highs, you're going to shut off the lows and mids. For the mids, you're going to shut off the highs and lows. And then for the lows, you're going to shut off the highs and mids. And then you get this like kind of more reformed OTT. Shut this off for now. So without this, quiet. Way more louder. What's cool about this is you can still go to each band and you can take the amount and you can turn it down. So you can be like, I don't want the low end to be affected as much. So I'll just set the low end to 30%, but we'll keep like the mid and the highs at 100%. Or maybe we'll keep the mid at 100% and turn the highs down to like 50%. And then you get more mid out of your sound. Or we can go over to this volume knob and turn up the mids. Or you can go to the OTT itself and just turn up the mids. And now we take this resampled sound and we run it through distortion. You know, we love that crunch. Yo, by Joe Farwick, what is up? I'll definitely check it out. Just give me a second. Do like different stuff. And that's how you get rid of them. Oh yeah. Need some work though. Need some work. Yo, next up we got our boy. This is Joe Farwick. How could you forget? Here we go, Joe Farwick.
All to keep my light on. How could you forget? Where do you come from and where will you go? In a world where the darkness rules. I wanna get back to where.
Awesome, Joe. This is a really cool track.
There's no place called home. There's no light.
I think you did a good job on the vocals. However, they are standing a little bit too loud compared to everything else in the track. I would really like to hear the background volume of the overall track to come up and kind of like lay as a bed with the vocals.
Trying to leave it behind.
I think you did a really good job bringing your vocals to the forefront of the mix and processing them. But yeah, like I said, it kind of pushes everything else to the back and it really brings it down in volume. So I would definitely bring that bring definitely the all the instruments in the background up to match with the vocals. And if you nail the mix down, just some light mastering should be able to lift everything else up to a decent volume.
There's still hope out there. There's no light. Everything I told you about your light, wish
Yo, Berserker, my dude. How you doing, man?
I
Yo, blunts out for Berserker. Happy 420, everybody.
you will trust me. I was trying to tell you all the dreams that I know about. I was trying to love you when no one was proud.
There it
Trying to
is.
let you know, say that you won't. Yeah, we still have hope in here.
Awesome.
Let you know, I'm trying to keep my light on.
Yeah, dude, Berserker, keep making those lo-fi tracks, man. You'll see the royalties start to add up.
How could you forget? Where do you come from and where will you go?
I'm telling you guys, 100 tracks. Get 100 tracks on Spotify. Just trust. You will be pro after 100 released tracks on Spotify. Guaranteed.
In a world where the darkness rules.
Yo, TIY Grail has the first subscribed on YouTube. My dude, welcome to the chat. You are one of our first viewers on YouTube, as this is the first Crashcast on YouTube. So everybody, let's welcome. Berserker, if you don't know, we're live on YouTube as well.
I wanna get back to
It's just 100 tracks. When you wrap your mind around it, it seems so difficult, but so easy at the same time. Just 100 tracks. Hey, we YouTube famous, baby. Guys, if you're not subbed to the YouTube channel, head on over. Actually, here, I'll drop a link. Give me. So make sure you guys are subbed up to the YouTube. There we go. All you Twitch brethrens. And for all you YouTube brethrens, welcome. The best music stream on the internet, on this planet, in this universe. What's bigger than a universe? In this galaxy. And far, far away. All right? Ever at all. Ever at all. Guys, we're listening to Joe Farwick. If you guys got tracks you want to submit, it's !feedback. Get them into the Discord. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. Hit the link in the description. You'll join the Discord. You can drop your track. As always, guys, we go live every Monday at 9 p.m. PST. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here we go. Yo, so the CAPTCHA is normal. It's just to prevent bots from botting the Discord. So my Discord gets heavily botted. So we have to set up the CAPTCHA to prove you're not a bot. It just helps protect everybody in the community and helps protect yourself, honestly. If you need help with it, let me know.
Feeling cold, and enough of it special. I really, really hope. No, I was trying to let you
Oh, it's not displaying anything. Okay, one sec.
know all the fear in you in the world full of flames.
What's your Discord username?
Going into a hell, and there's no place called home. There's no light. It makes it shine darker.
Yo, big shout out to LVXDL. Welcome. Get your feedback in, my dudes.
Trying to
Get it while it's hot.
leave it behind. There's still hope out there. There's no light. Everything I told you about your light, it will shine bright if you will trust me. I was trying to tell
Yo, April City, my dude. Long time no see. So good to see you.
you all the dreams that I know about. I was trying to love you when no one was proud. I was trying to let you know.
No worries.
Say
It's
that
all
you
love here.
won't.
It's all love here, guys. All love here. Get your demos in. Let's get that feedback going.
Yeah, we still have hope in here. Let you know, I'm trying to keep my light on.
Hell yeah, brother. Do we continue to make dope music? Of course. I'm always on the search. I'm always on the build. I'm always on that grind.
How could you forget? Where do you come from and where will you go? In a world where the darkness rules. I wanna get back to where.
Again, Joe, I think you're just another person who's really good at kind of building these alternative indie type tracks. I think you do a really good job composing this stuff, and I definitely think you should just continue to write, continue to pump it out. You know, every single track you're gonna get better and better. Just pay attention to what I said about bringing your track up in volume. Your vocals are loud and clear and crisp, which is awesome. But they don't need to be that loud. So refresh me for lyrics. Okay, I'll play it back. This one section. Here we go.
Feeling cold, and nothing feels special. And I really, really hope. No, I was trying to let you know all the fear in you, in the world full of flames, going into a hell. And there's no place called home. There's no light. It makes you shine darker, trying to leave it behind. There's still hope out there. There's no light. Everything I told you about your light, it will shine bright if you will trust me.
Yeah, I agree, Ty. I definitely think Joe has a really nice voice. Definitely got some pipes on this. I think the best part about this track is just how well you sound, and yeah, I honestly really enjoy this. I think it would go really far, especially if you started going really hard on your TikTok advertising. You know, and if you're looking for content, you just search for people who are killing it, see what they're doing, and just fucking do that. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Because when you have like talent like this, you make music like this, and you can find a way to turn it into like some sort of video content, it'll do well on TikTok. Lots of feeling. Next up, we got Time Away. This is featuring So Lost 2 Berserker. Berserker is reborn. Here we go. 11 minutes. Ooh, refresh. All right, okay, I'll refresh. Here we go. Oh, dude. Apper City, it's so good to see that you're back into producing again, man. I know what it's like to take a little creative break, but I'm super glad that you didn't just like completely fall out of it. It's gonna be cool to kind of hear this track. Yo guys, so today's kind of like my test live stream, so if there's any lag like Berserker was saying, or if there's any problems with audio or anything, please feel free to mention it so I can fix it for the next stream. I always go back and try to watch through again just to make sure there's nothing that I missed. But if you guys notice these things, just because we are streaming to 2 platforms right now, so I'm assuming there was going to be an issue today, but so far we've had no issues, so knock on wood. We're also live on YouTube. So much, guys. Wow, I have to say, I really like the lyrics in this.
Song ends. Can we pretend that this wax and pen will make the time we spend more alive? I talked to you about a legacy, what's behind after we leave, but it's a lie deceiving my life, believing you're teaching lessons with no meaning. I think it's time for a little reprieve, cool refreshment from the heat, but it's bitter, a bittersweet.
It might be the right time for us to take a vacation. A few breaths deeper helps release the frustration. Let the light seep in, a new sensation. Another game of hide and seek, forever waiting. We never felt the need or want to exercise patience. Seeing this
Damn, this guy's in two places at once.
parking lot, a feeling that I
How are
got
you doing that?
weightless. Watching as the memory of us becomes faded.
Sometime away might be the answer. Let the anger fade away to find the laughter. We dance alone, unending disaster. Holding fast
Yo, big shout out to Cole Collins in the chat. Let's go.
till this feeling lasts forever.
Wow, Berserker, what can I say about this, man? This is really creative. I really like how smooth and slow it is, as well as very like upbeat and soulful. One thing I did notice though is I would there we go. I think your vocals are just a tiny bit too buried in the background. It'd be nice to have them sitting a little bit over top of the rest of the music, and I think this would almost be complete.
Talk to you about philosophy.
I feel like your bass guitar is just a little bit too present. It'd be nice to like maybe turn that down a little bit and push it to the back.
What to do with all this energy around us? You don't seem to trust. Reminds us
All the tracks played in the stream, I believe majority are unreleased tracks.
sincerity of my attempts to plead within all my reason. My God, it seems we just don't agree on much.
Those two things and this song is complete, dude. I'm telling you.
Sometime away might be the answer. Let the anger fade away to find the laughter. We dance alone, unending disaster. Holding fast till this feeling lasts for.
Guys, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, we go live every Monday at 9 p.m. PST. We will be live every week, every Monday, 9 p.m.
Forever.
If you guys haven't checked us out, we are on Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts. We got YouTube videos, and we got an awesome community as well. So feel free to make friends, get to know each other, introduce yourself, because we're all hardworking producers that are all going places, and we're all trying to level up right now. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Your endeavor the same as mine. Find a rhyme as it works in time. Underlined by the heartbeat pulsing with your life. But when the song ends, can we pretend that this wax and pen will make the time we spend?
Yeah, really cool stuff, Berserker. Yeah, I don't know. This is honestly really great music. I really like it. It's super catchy, really well written. It just needs a tiny little fix on your mix down, and it'll be pretty banging. So really good job. Next up, we got Untitled Whip. This is Need's second drop. AO. Can we give a big shout out Big shout out to Kai Lethal, YouTube, YT. Thank you so much for following, my dude. Welcome. This is AO Untitled Whip, second drop. Here we go. Happy to have you. Yo, Kai, if you got a track you want to submit, it's !feedback in the chat. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. Hit that link, join the Discord. You guys are the best, man. I fucking love you guys. City, I appreciate that, man, dude. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. Guys, who is this? This is nuts. Damn, man, that was a journey, dude. How do you guys feel about that, man? Here. Who sent this in? I gotta see. Hold on. Let's check Discord. Who's hiding? Someone's hiding right now. Who is it? Who's Alex? Quar, dude. Quar, where are you? Damn, dude. I have to say, I love how juicy these dynamics are. You did a really good job kind of holding the color throughout this whole mix. the fuck, dude? Like, yo, what was like? Take me back to this time, all right? You're sitting in your room, looking at your computer screen. What is going on in your head? What's going on in your head? It's a test of patience. Dude, that is gotta be the best quote of the day. We're gonna have to pin that. We're gonna pin that one. It is a test of patience. That is production. I have to say, AO, Quar, 10 out of 10 on creativity. This mix is awesome. It's really cool, super colorful, super interesting, really unique. It kind of just has all the characteristics of a really great mix. I really want you guys to pay attention to his background use of ambience. If you hear, there's a lot of like what I'd like to call ear candy going on. He makes really good use of the ear candy. If you hear, you'll hear this like kind of filtered out breeze space, as well as a background layer of white noise. It kind of sounds like old vinyl cracking. It creates this really nice rustic atmosphere, which kind of fits the vibe of this overall track. So pay attention, listen, and notice how forefront that bass is. It really brings and gives all your attention to that bass sound, while that atmosphere is perfectly kind of like just subtly flying by in the background. Part's super clean as well, really crisp, really bright and ambient. I really like this track, man. I think you did a really good job. I think stuff like this will really define your sound and really build your brand. I definitely think you should make more stuff like this and stick to it. Whatever you did here is working. Yo, Rise, dude. Oh my god, man. Are we gonna have like a flashback of like 4 years ago? Like, oh my god, Ed Bass. We got Ed Bass, we got Rise of Power, we got Facet, we got Apri City in the chat, baby. What the fuck? Boys, the boys are back in town. Ah, shit, son. Facet. With the tier 1 to Stay Sick, dude. You calling Stay Sick out of the depths. Watch him show up now. Yo, Facet, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that, dude. Give it up for Stay Sick, guys. Guys, queue is still open. Drop your demos. Let's go. So yeah, really awesome track here. Choir, the only thing I would say is excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry guys. The only thing I would say here is that the filtering is just a tad bit too much. The aggressive filtering is taking away from your nice rhythm that you got going on. It's kind of out of sync with the rhythm. And it's causing this unbalance of like, I don't know, what should I listen to? Should I listen to the drum beat or should I listen to the filtering that's going on? So I would just maybe listen to this section and kind of make a commitment on what sort of filtering you want and what filtering you can maybe take out or what automation you can kind of sculpt better to better fit the groove of that section. But everything else is super tight, super clean, super crisp, really well done, insane sound design. Yeah, overall really good track, really cool stuff. Guys, if you got tracks you want to submit, it's !feedback. If you don't know, my name's CRASHOVERIDE. I am an audio engineer and music producer in Vancouver, British Columbia, guys. I've worked with some crazy acts in live sound. I currently am one of the head audio engineers at a popular nightclub here in Vancouver, as well as a lighting technician. I have over 12 years of experience in audio, and I also have a degree in audio engineering and music production. I went to school for the Center for Arts and Technology in Kelowna for a 2-year program, which eventually led me to Vancouver and then led me to here on Twitch to be with you guys. So thanks so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate everyone who's come through the stream. Especially Kai Lethal, LVXDL. We got music by Facet with the tier 1, the Stasic, as well as Ty Grail as the first YouTube subscriber on the YouTube stream, which is crazy because now we're streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. As always, you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts, Reels, videos, VODs. There's a website, CRASHOVERIDE.ca. I don't know if you've ever been there, but there's also merch in the works. So I don't know if you've ever been to CRASHOVERIDE.ca, but it's pretty pumping, pretty pimping. There's a website you can go to. You can check out our links as well and get to know the community, man, because that's what this is all about. You know, we got Jizz Records here. Mo time. I'm scared to play this, honestly. I'm scared. All right, guys, this is Mo time. Jizz, here we go. Yo, I'm so sorry. It seems like a lot of people are having a problem with the verification bot. Maybe I'll look into updating the bot, making it better. But so far it's just all we got right now. If anybody needs help with verification, I can definitely manually verify you. So just let me know. I'm scared what this might be. Yeah, man, it just takes time. For man, I appreciate you, dude. Yo, LVXDL, I think it's really great that you're here because if you go into the Discord, if you go under production tips, actually I gotta leave the, if you guys actually dig through the Discord, there's some actually crazy, absolute crazy information. Definitely all the craziest tips that I find, I post in production tips. So definitely one video I suggest everybody watching is Electric's mixing hack. That will guarantee a clean mix. So that's a good video to watch. If you're into insane drum and bass sound design, I'd suggest watching Mephius, who is absolutely insane, where he digs apart his project Particles. And the good thing about these videos is you can actually learn, like when you start to understand the tools that you're using, you start to understand the reason why people are going for the things they're going for. Like, oh, I have this bass and now I need saturation, now I need compression, now I need OTT, now that's too much, I need EQ, I need to take this out, I need to add this. So you start to understand why they're going for all these things. It makes it easier to learn. There's also the video that Facet dropped, which is the art of mixing, which is also a mixogram or a mix diagram. And then you got some old school producers as well, who go into like really old school techniques of recording and mastering and stuff. So there's almost a complete EDM production course inside the Discord of just free YouTube videos that you can watch and get better. And one more thing I'm gonna post in there, actually I think I already got it, the #1 channel you guys should all watch, and I say this all the time, this is the best channel on YouTube by far for the most alpha mix master music making advice, except for sound design. I don't see them too much stuff on sound design, but for cleaning up your mix and understanding your tools, definitely you have to go and watch every single video. Watch every single one. Do it. It's like reading a book. You gotta read every page, and then once you're done reading every page, you read every page again. Then eventually something will make sense. Right? If I am telling you guys right now, if you do this one thing, if you set aside the time, 2 hours every week, 2 hours, 4 hours a week, 2 hours a day, 4 hours a week, however you want to do it. Today you're learning music. Tomorrow you're making music. The next day you're selling your music online somewhere. And then the next day you repeat the cycle. You're learning music. Next day you're making music, you know? Set yourself up to succeed. Bowtime, I think this is a cool mix for somebody who's just started. I feel like a few things you need to fix is there needs to be like some sort of top end kick layer. I notice you have like an 808, which is kind of driving this whole section. But it'd be really nice to have like some sort of top end coming through. Another thing too is sidechain, some form of ducking to help the groove of the song kind of flow through. You could also pan your hi-hats so they're not so straight down the center. I think what you did best here was the drum groove. This drum rhythm is really like kind of upbeat. The whiny little synth in this section, it's alright, but it's not like a really strong foundation. Like it's not adding any like real strong value to the song, I would say, in my opinion. But I would say like the biggest thing about this that you did a really good job on is the drum beat and the rhythm throughout the whole mix. Another thing I would stress is drum fills, man. Again, fills or some sort of like every fourth bar, you have to add like some form of like variation, or maybe a vocal shout, or maybe like a drum fill, or maybe a bass stop, or maybe a down, like a play stop, like some sort of variation to just really help carry to the next bar. That's what's really gonna help the flow of your song maintain that like interest and uniqueness and overall like I would say like the best way to think about it is music is a lot like video engagement. If you think about it from a YouTube, like a content creator perspective, we're watching all these YouTubers on YouTube all the time. So music's a lot like that. What you want is you want the person to not only play your track, but you want them to listen to the whole thing from start to finish. And not only do you want them to listen to the whole thing from start to finish, you want them to repeat it. You want them to repeat the process. And like the best thing is if you can get them to repeat the process every day. If people are playing your music every day, you know, your Justin Bieber, your Drake, your Eminem, people are playing your music every single day on the way to work, on the way, like in their car, on their way on vacation or whatever. Like that's what you got to think about. Like that's what I'm heading towards. That's like the ultimate goal. That's what we're trying to achieve here. Channel's really good, super knowledgeable. Yeah, LVXD. Yeah, man, I'm really happy to have you here. We're really happy to get you leveled up. No matter how far you are in your production. So yeah, keep making music, keep submitting, and we'll keep helping you. We'll keep helping you get leveled up. Next up, we got Rise Moose. This is Rise of Power, ID 2023. Here we go. Rise of Power in the chat. Damn, so definitely right here, your highs are way too loud. That's just the first off. Yo, Rise is so high. So fucking high, man. Oh, dude, it's Apple City. I'm so sorry, dude. Why did I confuse this with Rise of Power for some? Bro, these guys are like freaking out. Like, this guy's he's on some shit, dude. Bro, if you guys were here, you know I would. Oh, Rise Moose ID 2023. So yeah, definitely starting off, man. I think the strongest aspect of this mix is that chord progression. Really strong kind of progressive chord progression there. The biggest thing that can help this mix is subtractive EQ, dude. I can't stress that enough. Definitely going in, using noise reduction tools such as guys, help me. What's that tool everybody uses? I never use it. That's why noise reduction. Oh man, slipping my mind right now. Here, hold on. I gotta dig through all my plugins now. Well, I know Waves has a good one. I gotta name it. If I don't name it, I won't feel pro, dude. Yes! Facet. Coming in clutch. See? This is why I made you mod. So yes, noise reduction plugins such as Soothe. But I don't use it personally because I feel like it's cheating. But that being said, I would say it's not that you shouldn't use it. You should definitely use it to level up your game. But sometimes you'll get unexpected results. So be careful with how much you use it. So that's really good at like reducing ambience in your chords, or like kind of taming them out. But like what I would first start with is cutting all the highs. Especially like I would take out like up to like 10K or like maybe 7K. Then when you turn those highs down, you need some sort of Reese mid layer. Really help those chords stand out a bit. Essentially, like, you want to make like, let's see. Gotcha. Ear holes. So when you have like kind of all this high end here, it's a lot to like. I'll turn that up a little bit. Sorry. A lot to control. What you got to do is you got to kind of like pick your warmer notes, which will be your lower ones, right? So we'll pick our like, we'll probably do this, something like this. We'll delete all these high notes. Keep the low ones. And then if you listen to this layer, a lot, you're just adding like a lot more warmth, a lot more mids to your. You can even turn this down like 1 octave, which really adds like that tonal quality for your chords to like drive through the mix. And then of course you also want to add like a little bit of sub, depending on where your chords are sitting. Like in the drop, you're gonna want to have some sub. Yeah, it just really depends what you're using it for. And then if you wanted to do like lead notes, you could do that over top. So what you would do is you would do something like, you would take this up here and then and I would kind of start from here and maybe that's too high. Hold on. Like that. You know, something like that. It's really rushed, but yeah. So just some thoughts. Ooh, it's ad time. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, next up we got 6 digits. This is God Gave Me a Sign. Prod Be Quiet, Austin Weller. Welcome back, Apri City. Are we all back? No, you don't want to take them out, but what you want to do is you kind of want to separate like your chord from your mid sound and your bass, your sub bass sound, and just kind of layer an extra mid layer to help drive your mids in your chords out. I would suggest using like lower notes because that's the warmer notes and that's what's going to drive more mid-range. Yeah, so here, one sec. I'll just pull it up again. So you want something like this. So you have your chord layer, right? And then you'll have your, so this is what your chord layer sounds like. Like that, and then you'll have your mid layer which follows your chord layer, and it just adds that like extra warmth. So this is what just your mid sounds like. Right, but that layered with your chords help your chords just become so much more full. And then if you want more mid, you turn your chords down. If you want more chords, you turn your chords up, right? And then if you were like, say you were to have like a top lead, then I would just duplicate your chords like this and just cut out all the lows and then leave like the top lead here, you know, something like this. You know, and then just start going hard on your lead design, I guess, after that. So. And then you really want to get in there with like after this, I would do like I would group all this. So, you know, obviously I would group this and then rename it, and then we would add like something like OTT. So I would just add like a little bit of OTT. So again, we're adding OTT, and then we're grouping it, grouping the OTT, duplicating it. Then you're creating individual bands. So this can be the high band. This can be renamed the mid band. Mid. This one's going to be your low band. And then what you're going to do is you're going to shut the mid and the high off for the low. You're going to shut the low and the high off for the mid. Then you're going to shut the, let's see, low and the mid off for the high here. You're gonna have this really, really tight, bright sound, really powerful chords. Without that, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, that parallel OTT is definitely where it's at. And then from here you would probably want to do something like this. You would grab like a groove. This is just how like basic processing, right? So I always tried to avoid saturating until I absolutely have to now, unless I'm trying to get like a specific sound design technique. But instead I would just clip with like a glue compressor. And then I would also add EQ. So we would do EQ like so. And then this EQ, you really want to go in and you want to find like solo this thing. If you put it on this mode, if you guys don't know about the headphone mode, what it does is it puts the EQ into a setting so that whenever you're clicked on this frequency, all it's gonna play is what's in that bell curve. So if I play this, see as I sweep, it's only playing what's inside this curve. And so the best way to find all the harsh frequencies is just to boost the fucking shit out of it. Find that, you see that, like that sounds like shit, right? So now we just duck that one out. Boom. Just duck this frequency out. That was 3.83K. Duck it out a little bit. Then again, we'll just go again. Find the next frequency. So set this to a bell curve. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of fucking high end here, right? That's just like look at that. That's just fucking garbage. You don't want that coming out of your speaker, right? And you know, that's what's there. It's just not boosted. So with this, actually, what we're actually gonna do is we're just gonna cut that high end out a little bit. Or cut it back a little bit. Shave it off back to like 10K here. That should give us a more clean. And then whenever you cut frequency, what you're actually doing is you're also removing that frequency from the actual sound. So you're taking the volume away. So actually without this EQ, you're gonna notice that it's a lot louder. Super loud, and then with EQ, you're gonna notice it's gotten a lot quieter. It's because you've taken those frequencies away. So what you're gonna do after that is then clip it with the glue makeup gain to really get like the volume and the width. Yeah. And then maybe our mids are just a little bit too powerful now, so now we can start dialing those back. So yeah, and that's just like a little intro to like processing. But I definitely think like definitely on every single track you should have like some form of EQ. And then I would say on like the group, definitely some sort of glue compressor or some sort of clipper. So free lessons, baby. This is free knowledge. All right, next up we got God Gave Me a Sign. This is Prod Be Quiet times Austin Weller. 6 digits. Here we go. 6 digits. Guys, we're officially closing feedback. Thank you everybody who submitted a track today. Feedback is now closed. Yo, much love, Apper City. Thanks so much for coming through. Yo, Facet, thanks so much for being here the whole stream, man. I appreciate you so much. And thanks again for another tier 1 sub, dude. I owe you so much, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Yo, some people just want a platform to be heard, man. Let's give it to them. Damn. Really crazy song. I feel here like the track is really strong dynamically. However, I feel like the vocals are just overly processed and pushed to the back. Maybe because it's like just too much reverb, but it'd be really nice to like kind of tame up those dry wet tails. So whenever you see like a dry wet knob, it's best to use like maybe like 50 or 40%. Try not to use the whole effect, because when you use super wet shit, as you go on to process it down the road, you know, it kind of gets harder and harder to mix. It definitely stands out quite a bit. The thing I noticed too is like you kind of want to go heavier on the processing near the end, near the master. And I would say like you would really like for your mix down, it should be like all lightly processed, very very clean, very very well mixed, very well separated, EQ'd, you know, clipped, glued, all that the fundamental stuff. And then you want to like on the mastering, what you want to do is add all the lifting materials and all the other stuff to kind of help bring it up.
Hate my life, waste my time, stop writing these lines, God give me a sign to heal myself.
Definitely think again, whoever's singing on the track has some talent. Really nice voice on this one, kind of like sad boy emo rap. Yeah, kind of cool vibe to it. It sounds though like I don't know who produced the beat, or it's Be Quiet and Austin Weller. It'd be nice, like I feel like a lot of people don't do this right. And what they end up doing is they processing the vocals just as much as they're processing the track. And I really believe that the vocal should be like processed completely separate from the whole track entirety. So what you kind of want to do is kind of like process your vocals separately and then bring them back in, and just add like a light glue to it in the overall mix and master, is what I find to get the best results. Who submitted this track? Next up, we got Tyler I. We Don't Need $1 Million. This is indie. Here we go.
We are the entertainers, never growing old. We are the new creators, music for your soul. So take a listen to my heartbeat, free your mind. Take a listen to my heartbeat, and you will find we are the new breed of entertainment. We are the new breed of entertainers. Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Funny man, I'm unprepared. We don't need $1 million. All we need is our loyal followers. We are the new generation.
Wow.
With flames beneath our feet.
All right.
We are the new foundation, bringing you the heat. We are the
Nice.
new breed of entertainment. We are the new breed of
entertainment.
Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Funny man, I'm prepared. We don't need a
K for Matt. Welcome.
All we need is our loyal followers. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's time to shine. The world awaits, do not resign. We're bringing our A game, we're bringing the flames. We're sending the nation to back in the days. The future is ours. The future is ours.
Damn, dude. Rise. Fuck, man.
We are the new breed of entertainment.
This is super awesome. I think the lyrics are the most catchy part about this song.
We are the new breed of entertainers. Oh yeah.
Definitely has like kind of like White Stripes type feel to it.
Hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare.
Seven
Fuck
Nation.
the mainstream, no one cares. Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Funny man, I'm prepared. We don't need $1 million. All we need is our loyal followers. We are the new generation.
Yeah, I think overall you did a really good job on this mix. It's very clean. The only thing I would like to hear more of is your kick. I noticed that it's
Feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares.
just kind of buried a little bit. It'd be nice to have like a little bit more driven percussion during this section. However, your voice is what really carries this whole mix, and it sounds really good. From structure to like lyric writing, the overall vibe, it really holds like a really strong quality.
Throw your hands in the air, feel the beat, feel the snare. Fuck the mainstream, no one cares. Funny man, I'm prepared. We don't need $1 million. All we need is our loyal followers. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's time to shine. The world awaits, do not resign. We're bringing our A game, we're bringing the flames. We're sending the nation to back in the days. The future is ours. The future is ours. Ours.
So this section here, I feel like the guitar could be a little bit louder.
We don't need $1 million. All we need is our loyal followers.
And a really nice outro here. I really like how you completed this song. Super cool stuff, man. Really alternative, super indie. Kind of has like this nice like acoustic vibe to it, as you would say. Yeah, really cool stuff, Raz. I really dig this stuff. I could see it being played out almost everywhere, like bars, definitely gatherings. It'd be really cool to see like a live show of this sort of music. I think you do it really well. And you definitely have like your own unique sound as well. So really cool. Guys, that was Rise of Power. Next up, we got Kamikaze Shots, New Clarity. Here we go. Yo, big shout out to Kamikaze Shots. Thanks for the follow. Kamikaze. Yo, Ty, did you put that on your listening list? This is actually really cool. I really like the melodies that are going on here. Really strong chord progression. The mix down could use a little bit of work, but like I really like the vibe that's going on here. Dan, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I really like the use of different instruments and the melody. I like the structure. Really a lot of different things going on here. I really enjoyed. The thing I could this could use more of is obviously EQ separation. A little bit better mixing. Some watch on your dynamics, so filtering things in, filtering things out. Controlling the volumes, panning things left and right. Stuff like that, just controlling your overall dynamics would really help this go a long way, especially with all these different instruments taking up different ranges of the frequency spectrum. Just really making sure that your instruments are separated. You know, not everything's coming straight down the center. And, Yeah, I have to say it's very it really has like some classical inspiration. It's almost like almost composed, you know? Really cool stuff here. I really like the classical roots behind it and the use of all the different instruments, creating this nice like kind of tropical vibe. I'm sure your friend would love this song. Really cool stuff. Next up, we got Uga. This is Mo Time. Last track of the stream, my dudes. Thanks everyone for coming out again. Guys, catch us, !links. You can catch us on Instagram. Go follow my main Instagram. We're at 7,000 followers right now. If you want to have a chance for your music to get featured in my Instagram reels, you can already see what we're doing on Instagram. Go over there, check it out. Not fake. We don't do that botting shit. Check it. I have the stats. Go check it. We do not do bots here, chat. Chat, no bots. We don't buy our shit. We do everything the hard way. Why? Because we are the best community in the universe. We don't, dude. We don't do that botting stuff. We don't need to. Exactly. Oh shit, Brian pulling out the AI card. Wow, this is Mo Time. This is very industrial. Very like I would say like garage and rhythmic. Okay, for Matt. We closed submissions, bro. But hey, we're back next Monday, 9 p.m. PST. I'm sorry, man. Okay, I'll play one. Which one do you want me to play? The first one? Alright. Whoa! You're a traitor, Colton. I'm supposed to be at the gym right now with Brian. That's why I gotta go soon. Mo Time. Experiment more with this. I really like this. Definitely that future rave shit. Again though, I really think you need to watch some Sage audio. Just brushing up on your mixdown techniques. really spend the day, just be like, okay, today I'm going to take the time and I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to learn about mixing today. I'm just going to be like, mixing tips 2023, new mixing tips. Just start fucking going through as many videos as you can possibly watch. And I'm telling you, if you do this, you will get there. I would take out that melody and just leave the 4/4 kick pattern. The melody is kind of like taken away from the actual excitement of this track. All right, next up we got Hands Drop I Can't Fiend Nah 2 LP 20 minutes ago. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a little bit corny.
She acting like wine, get your bands. Boy, you just a scrub, ain't no chances. I don't feel no love.
Yo, guys, thanks so much for coming out for the 37th episode of the Crashcast, guys. I can't thank you enough for being here. Make sure you're followed. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube or subscribed on Twitch. Check out Discord. You know, add each other. Get in touch. Start working with each other. Sharing ideas. Let's grow.
What you really wanna know?
Big love.
Tell me what you really wanna know. Yeah, I'm addicted to making girls fall in love with me. They just spend the night and then they never wanna leave. I think that it's because of the things I made them feel, or it's just because of the fact that they know I'm real. Boy, what you been on? I've been by myself, second and spread for fun. Yeah, boy, you just a bomb. You been in that basement bothering your mom. Look at all these clothes. I've been buying them and I don't leave no home. Look at how I pose. I don't even wanna be in the photos. She a fan, she acting like wine, get your bands. Boy, you just a scrub, take no chances. I don't feel no love. Tell me what you really wanna know. Tell me what you really wanna know. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Hands Drop I Can't Fiend Nah LP. Dude, LP, I think this is a really cool hip hop track. The biggest thing I see here is this is very chunky, dude. See this waveform, super chunky. That means it's super compressed. I would dial back your compression a bit, get into clipping. Make sure you have some form of soft clippers. I would work on only compressing your sub bass or your 808 and clipping your drums. So clip all your drums, compress your 808. You'll have a nice, more dynamic balance between your sound. And then you're also gonna want to like.
Ain't no chances. I don't feel no love. Tell me what you really wanna know. Tell me what you really wanna.
You got a lot of distortion kind of cutting through on your vocal, which I think it's kind of like the effect you're going for. This new age music, man, I haven't kept up with it, so sometimes that's like kind of the vibe people are going for in this like hyper bounce, hyper pop, hyper trap type shit. I just think it's just a little bit too aggressive, especially where your vocals sit in volume. However, I do think the lyrics are really well done. Super catchy kind of throughout. Kind of you do a good job maintaining your flow over this whole track.
I'm addicted to making girls fall in love with me. They just spend the night and then they never wanna leave. I think that it's because of the things I made them feel, or it's just because of the fact that they know I'm real.
Yeah, I hope that helps, man. I noticed that your mid bass is also kind of like drowning your ARP out. I would use some mid side EQ, and if you don't know what it is, I would Google mid side EQ, and use that to really spread your ARP to put it on the sides of the mix to allow your bass to just kind of cut through, and then you'll get the sound of your arp and your bass kind of sitting in the same spot. It'll blend a lot better.
Boy, what you been on? I've been by myself, second and spread for fun. Yeah, boy, you just a bomb. You been in.
But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the 37th episode. As you guys know, we go live every Monday at 9 p.m. PST. We are now streaming on YouTube. Today was a big day because we're expanding our community to a different platform. So thank you so much for everybody who came through. Big shout out to Kamikaze Shots, music by Facet for the tier 1 sub. We got K Lethal, YouTube, LVXDL. We got Ty Grail on YouTube as well, and Nick on Facebook. Thank you so much, guys, and we will catch you next Monday at 9 p.m. I'll leave the stream with some of my music, and if you guys want to catch the reels, head on over to the Instagram. I'll link before I leave here. This is my mix, Below the Surface, Crash Override, guys. Peace out. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? This is Crash Override from Vancouver, British Columbia. Today I'm taking over Below the Surface to bring you one of the heaviest mixes to date. This mix contains some of the best up-and-coming artists as well as close friends who in my mind are absolutely killing it. To start, 2 IDs from my upcoming album, Revolt. Thank you, Matt, for this opportunity. You can catch me on socials at Crash Override Music. Enjoy.
I'd run if I were you.